Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to another exciting edition of High School Sports here on your High School Sports Leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Today, from Delta Park in North Portland, it's a Mount Hood Conference softball game featuring two of the powerhouse teams in the Mount Hood Conference, the Central Catholic Rams and the Gresham Gophers. A beautiful day to get started. Oregon Sports Beat's first game, either baseball or softball. You know, the great Ernie Banks once said when they asked him, is today a good day to play baseball? And he said, let's play two. Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. I'm going to be doing the play-by-play today. Working with me, my broadcast partner, Steve Roberts. And Steve, both teams have been out on the field. The field's in great shape. We're just about ready to go. These two teams are Mount Hood Conference rivals. They're both off to slow starts. Central Catholic, they are 4-8 on the season. Gresham is 3-10. Gresham 0-3 in Mount Hood Conference action. I believe the Rams are also 0-3. I'll have to see if I can sneak over and talk to Sarah Stauffer, the head coach of Central Catholic, and get that. Head coach Dave Anderson of the Gresham Gophers.
It's good, looking like a good day to have a game today. If they are 0-3, you know, this will be a big win for either team to get their first league win today. Umpires look like they're ready to go. Coaches are having a conversation, and Central Catholic's ready to take the field. So it looks like we're going to have a good start right at 3:45.
I know we've had a lot of inclement weather, but both these teams have managed to get in 12, 13 games already this season. I said both of them have been struggling a bit. They'd like to get the Mount Hood Conference going and get up at the top of the standings there. We watched both teams ahead of time. The pitcher for Gresham today is going to be number 9, Elizabeth Tucholsky, and the pitcher for Gresham is going, for Central Catholic, is going to be number 11, Kimberly Polito. And we watched both of those pitchers warm up. They both look to be very, very accurate, and they look to be very fast, especially Kimberly Polito.
Yeah, they're good snap on the ball crisp coming across the plate. Good control that we saw out there in those warm-ups today.
We're at East Delta Park in North Portland. The weather is fabulous.
Great baseball weather.
All right, both coaches out talking with the umpires right now, getting the ground rules established. There's not too many ground rules to go over here. There's no obstructions anywhere. It's pretty straight down the line, both right and left field. Gresham will be up. Their first 3 hitters in this inning will be, the first batter will be number 4, Bella Serraro. She is the shortstop. Then Kaylee Anderson, she is the second baseman. And Bella Perkins, who is the left fielder. So those will be the 3 leadoff hitters for Gresham. Set the defense for you for Central Catholic. I mentioned Kimberly Polito on the mound. Aurora Prettyman is the catcher. Nim Friend at first base. Princess Mason is at second base. Brenda Polito is at shortstop. Zoe Bredlow Beeler is at third base. Madison McDonald is in left field. Gabby Cadino is in center field. And Bree Perkins is in right field. I want to thank Madison McDonald. In the beginning, when I went over there and got the lineups all squared away and everything, I said, can somebody sit down with me for a minute and go over all these names so we can pronounce them? And Madison McDonald did.
You're a better man than me. Names are always confusing to me. I even, when as a coach, I had nicknames for players if their names are too hard to pronounce sometimes.
Steve and I are coming off a big event. Last Saturday we did for Oregon Sports Beat. We covered the Northwest Shootout, the Merritt Truax Memorial Northwest Shootout. The Washington girls won and the Oregon boys won in 2 great games. Now I can hear just a little bit of wind.
Yeah, we got a little bit of breeze coming up here at the park. I can't tell if it's blowing out. If it is blowing out, that means we're going to get some good long balls hit today.
All right.
I think it is blowing out.
If you look out there, you can see a fence, and it has a yellow pad on the top of it, and it has 300 feet. That is the fence the boys play to. There's a temporary fence that's inside of that, and I believe it's 200 feet, and that is the fence that the girls will use. Thanks for joining us today If you want to figure out our schedule of upcoming events, you can go to OregonSportsBeat.com, and we have a listing there of all of our games that we have scheduled. We're going to bring you all kinds of sporting events this year. We just did basketball last week, softball, baseball. Won't be long till we have some soccer. I know we have rugby coming up, and I know we have some lacrosse coming up.
Yeah, last year the rugby was pretty good. I'm looking forward to that event again this year. The All-Star games last weekend, that was pretty good too. We had a lot of great shooting going on, some good highlight plays. Both states should be very proud of their high school players, seniors that are going on to college next year.
All right, there's the coaches shaking hands. Sarah Stofar on her left, Dave Anderson on her right. Umpire takes the ball out of the ball bag. And we're going to get this started. Here come the Rams out onto the field. Remember, the pitcher is Brenda Polito. I'm sorry, Kimberly Polito. That's her sister at shortstop, Brenda. A couple of warm-up pitches, and we'll have our first batter come to the plate. Polito on the mound. Aurora Prettyman, the catcher. You know, you look at that distance on there, that 45 feet, and you look at pitchers who take that big, huge stride right out to the end of the circle, and they cut that distance down about 5 feet. And that's why the ball gets on the batter so quickly. Kimberly Polito.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of keeping the ball low there, doing warm-ups.
Friend at first base, Mason at second, Brenda Polito, the shortstop, and Zoe Bredlow Beeler, the third baseman.
Looks like we're ready to go here. The pitch goes down. The infield will pass it around a bit. They'll huddle up, and batter's ready. Step in the batter's box, and we'll get this on the way.
First hitter will be Bella Serraro, and she is she stood there in the right-hand batter's box, but it looks like she's going to be in the left hand. Maybe she's a switch hitter. What always amazes me, I played a lot of baseball, played baseball in college, and I know what a tough position third base is. And when you watch softball games, you watch the third baseman, and they stand about a third of the way in. You know, and I look at that and go, oh man, that takes courage.
I played that spot before, and it's an instinct. You don't have time to think. The ball is on you very quick, and you make the play. It's not you might get a one hopper, two hopper. Often it's a shot right at you. But I always liked it because it was very instinct. I didn't have time to think about what I was doing. I just did it.
Got to be ready, too, for those slap hitters and those bunters. Dave Anderson in the coaching box down at third base. We're ready to get this going. First hitter, Bella Serraro. First pitch, and it's high and outside, ball one.
Okay, so they must have done some scouting here. They're coming in thinking that there might be a bunt on that.
0-1 the count. First hitter of the game, Bella Serraro, top of the first. Central Catholic and Gresham.
There it is.
And there's a strike. She turned around to bunt, pulled it back, and right down the middle for a strike. 1-1 the count. And there's the ball hit to the shortstop. Polito over to first base and retired the ground out. 6-4. This brings up Kaylee Anderson. Anderson, right-handed hitter, steps into the box. One out. Anderson, set. The pitch, high and outside. Polito started the first batter high and outside. Starts Anderson high and outside. 1-0 the count.
There's a nice pitch.
There's a pitch.
Yeah.
Caught the outside corner. 1-1 the count.
Just did a nice job bringing that down, keeping it low.
One ball, one strike, one out, nobody on. Top of the first. Central Catholic and Gresham. And there's the ball, fouled fouled over the first base dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay.
Polito looks very relaxed on the mound. The pitch. Right
Nice
down
pitch.
the
Nice
pipe.
pitch.
That's a strikeout looking.
Big K there for the pitcher.
Second out, 2 up, 2 down for Polito. At the plate, number 22, this is Bella Perkins. She is the left fielder. Perkins, right-handed hitter. Bella Perkins. Polito, low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. We're just underway here at Delta Park. Mount Hood Conference softball action. Central Catholic, Gresham. There's
Nice pitch. Dropped it right at the knees there.
call that a strike. Perkins. There's a swing, there's a drive to left field. Left fielder coming in and catches the ball. That was Madison McDonald. So the side retired, 3 up, 3 out. Fly out to 7. And top of the first, Gresham, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base, and the Rams will be coming up for their first time. Due up for the Rams here in the bottom of the first, it will be number 13, the designated player, Logan Kelly. Then number 11, the pitcher, Kimberly Polito. And then number, let's see, I'm trying to look at my writing here. We'll have to look when the batter comes up, but it is Zoe Bredlow Beeler. And she's third baseman. She's 23, I think.
I see what you're talking about there, Dave. We have the pitcher here wearing the mask. A little bit, looks like it's a lightweight mask there just to give him a bit of protection.
A couple of years ago, pitchers started doing this, and I think it's a great idea because, one, you got 45 feet away from you, you got a person standing there with a metal bat, and a pitch coming in about 60, 65 miles an hour. You rocket that ball back up the middle. Pitcher has no time to react. So the girls started wearing face masks, and I think it's a great idea. This is Logan Kelly, the designated player for the Rams, left-handed hitter. She'll be facing the pitcher, and that is Elizabeth Tucholsky. Kelly in the box. First pitch, outside, ball 1. I got to remember to let the umpire make the call before I say what it is. Pitch, and that he called a strike. That just did catch the corner. 1-1 the count. Kelly up in the box. And there's
Nice
a strike.
pitch.
Off-speed pitch, kind of dropped in over the plate.
She did.
1-2 the count.
Mixed it up there a bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Tucholsky with off-speed pitch that time. Kelly, that ball in the dirt. Count is 2-2. Checking to see if the batter would chase after a pitch. Kelly didn't. 2-2 the count. The pitch, and there's a ball foul.
Protecting the plate there.
Count stays at 2-2. Coach Sarah Stouffer in the box down to third base. Gives the signal. 2-2 the count on Kelly. The pitch. And there's a called third strike. Another pitch that dropped down.
Yeah, caught her there coming down across the letters there.
So each pitcher now with a strikeout looking. This is the pitcher, Kimberly Polito.
Now, so far, that first batter, she showed three different pitches there.
Right-handed hitter, Polito in the box. There's the ball, hit the left field, left fielder coming in with the catch. Bella Perkins with the catch on the ball to left field. And Polito, first ball hitter, 2 outs. Each team here in the first inning has a strikeout looking and a fly ball to left field.
That was a nice hit there. If she had leveled that out a little bit more, she might have got that out of here. It was a bit high.
All right, number 20, Zoe Bredlow Beeler. And there's the strike. You know, when the umpire stands up and the pitch comes in straight down low, it's hard to kind of sometimes measure how high it is. I thought that might have been a little low, but the umpire called that a strike. It was right down the middle of the plate, 0-1 the count. There's the ball outside, even the count up at 1-1.
Yeah, the Gresham pitcher has been able to mix it up quite a bit here. I'm keeping the batters guessing there.
2 outs. There's the ball, hit the shortstop, over to first base and the side's retired. So 3rd out, ground out, shortstop to first with the play that time. That was Bella Serrano. 3 up, 3 down for the Rams. So after 1, our score, Central Catholic nothing, Gresham nothing.
So good first inning on the defense for both teams there. Pitchers doing a good job, each getting a K, and ground ball out and fly ball out. I think both teams there.
Each pitcher with a strikeout looking, due up here for Gresham in the 2nd. We'll have the cleanup hitter, number 5, and that's the center fielder, Kyla Canini. Then number 7, the first baseman, Holly Thorson. And then the 3rd baseman, number 33, Portia Perkins. On the mound for the Rams, Kimberly Polito. This is number 5, the cleanup hitter, Kyla Canini. Canini steps in the box. Open stance, wide open stance. Outside. Polito started the first hitter off last inning with a pitch high and outside. Starts this inning off with a pitch high and outside. 1-0 the count to Canini. Polito. That pitch down low, 2-0 the count. Neither pitcher has gone to a 3-ball count yet. 2-0 the count here on Panini. There's a pitch high and outside. 3-0 the count on Canini. You heard the umpire there, 3 balls. The pitch, and that's a strike.
Yeah, she needed to come with that one there to keep this count live.
You know, you can't throw that pitch when it's 3-0. You can't throw it right down the middle of the plate. She came in low and picked up a strike. There's the pitch. There's the ball fouled off the netting. And now the count is full, 3-2. Polito on the mound. Canini the hitter. 3-2, nobody out. Polito, the pitch, high, ball 4. We have our first base runner of the game, a base on balls. So Polito walks the leadoff hitter in the inning. This is Holly Thorson. Thorson, the first baseman, number 7, right-handed hitter. Settles in the box. Polito, the bunt, popped up. The catcher can't find it and first baseman can't get there. Strike.
Missed opportunity there, but
Catcher turned around, the ball was up over her head. She couldn't find it, but it was possible she could have got to it. No balls, one strike, one on, nobody out. Polito sets the pitch high to the backstop, and the runner will move up. All right. I'm glad I'm not the official scorer as to whether that's a pass ball or a wild pitch, because it was right on the border. Canini moves down to second. That ball low. Polito sets the pitch outside. Three balls, one strike. Polito already has walked the batter. Canini, who's now down at second base. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch. There's the ball hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. It'll score a run. Here comes the runner home, and that's an RBI. Thorson with a single and an RBI. So Gresham goes on top, 1-0. We still have nobody out. This is the third baseman, Portia Perkins, number 33, steps into the box. Ball hit right up the middle. I saw Canini kind of stop down there at third. The coach was yelling at her, keep going. There's the ball down, 1-0 the count. 1 on, 1 in, nobody out. 1-0 the count on Holly Thorson. There's the pitch fouled into the backstop. 1-1 the count. Holly Thorson. I can hear her teammates cheering at her, calling her Thor. There's the pitch. There's the strike.
Most definitely there. Umpire likes those inside strikes.
That wasn't right on the edge. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rams need an out. Thorson already has a strikeout. Or I'm sorry, Polito has a strikeout, and there's another one. Second strikeout of the game for Kimberly Polito. First out, 1 out. There's a strike. Polito doing a good job catching the inside corner and then come back catch the outside corner. 0-1 the count. This is Portia Perkins. I'm sorry. This is Sammy Stapler, the catcher. There's a little pop-up to the shortstop, goes back, fields the ball.
Yeah,
second out.
Most definitely, she's found a little bit better control right now after that first batter.
This will bring up the right fielder, number 12, Stacy Vettis. Giving up a walk to the first hitter, a single to the second hitter. Polito's now retired 2 straight. Ball down and inside. There's the ball. Hit to the second baseman behind first, throws over to first and retires. So Polito gets out the inning, giving up only 1 hit, 1 run. That's a ground out, 4-3.
She did a good job coming back after that first walk player there.
So after 1.5, our score, Gresham 1, Central Catholic nothing. Coming up for the Rams, be the cleanup hitter, number 6, the first baseman, Nim Friend. Then number 1, the shortstop, Brenda Polito. And then number 22, the left fielder, Madison McDonald. Thanks for joining us here. It's a beautiful day at Delta Park. Bottom of the second. You know, one of the things I like about girls softball games is the fans never ever stop chanting or doing something. You know, the boys kind of look and growl, and the girls just keep going. Nim Friend. There's the ball low, ball 1. Jim Thompson, our producer, our cameraman, getting you those great shots on those pitches. There's a strike, 1-1. Caught the outside corner. Elizabeth Tucholsky on the mound. There's the ball right back up the middle. That'll be a hit. Now do you see why the pitcher wears a mask?
That's a very nice swing there. Bring that ball right over for a line drive up the middle there.
A single by Nim Friend. She's down to first. This is Brenda Polito, the shortstop. High, outside. There's a throw down to first behind the runner. And Friend is back in time. There's a bunt and a foul ball.
Yeah, the pitch was coming a little bit into her there.
You know, when you bunt the ball, you just can't let it make contact with the bat. You have to push the bat forward and push the ball forward. And that time, Polito not able to push the ball. It went foul off her bat. Tucholsky sets the pitch. There's another bunch. Gets this one down. Good bunt. Has to go to first.
He's there.
And safe.
Yeah.
Drew the first baseman, second baseman off the bag.
Nice hustle down the line there to get there in time for that, too.
Polito down at first. This brings up Madison McDonald, 2 on, nobody out. McDonald, number 22, the left fielder. There's the ball, hit hard to shortstop, and they get the force at second.
Nice swing there. Unfortunate for that double play there.
All right, caught by the shortstop, over to second base on the force. There's a double play, and that really helps Tucholsky. All right, Polito goes down to second base. High pitch, and she's going to go down to third base. 2 wild pitches, and she's down to third base. So runner in scoring position for the Rams, that's Polito. 2 out. This is Bree Perkins at the plate, number 7. There's the ball.
And that's in the hole there.
Lined into the gap between right and center. We got a run scored. And this game's even. Brenda Polito scores. A single for Perkins down to first base. This brings up the second baseman, Princess Mason, number 10. 2 out. Perkins down at first. There's the ball high and outside, ball 1. And we're even at 1. 3 hits this inning for the Rams. They've only managed to get a run out of it. There's a strike. Tuholsky likes that high outside corner.
Yeah, yep.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out. The pitch high. There's another throw behind the runner down to first base. Mason, the hitter. Perkins down to first base. There's a pop-up in the infield. Shortstop calling for it and has it. That's the 3rd out. So for the Rams, that inning, 1 run on 3 hits, and we're tied at 1 in this game.
1-1, top of the 3rd, is that correct?
We are going to the top of the 3rd, due up for the Gophers this inning. Will be the number 9 hitter. That's the pitcher, Elizabeth Tuholsky. We'll go back to the top of the lineup then. Bella Serrano and Kylie Anderson. Polito on the mound. Polito, two strikeouts and a walk. Tuholsky, 1 strikeout, no walks.
Yeah, Central Catholic was able to get.
I hope our camera was running and caught that. We had the assistant coach in, who normally, when assistant coaches come in, they take the warm-up pitches from the catcher. Polito unleashed a fastball, and it was just a little high, and the coach sat down in the dirt and let it go over her head. Smart move. It's what I would have done. No. Sometimes those are message pitches to the other side, you know, as they're coming up to the plate. You better not dig in on me, because I might just throw one over there.
Yep.
Okay, this is the pitcher, Elizabeth Tuholsky. Gresham, 1 run on 1 hit. Rams, 1 run on 3 hits. Top of the 3rd. Fast-paced game so far. Tuholsky steps in. Polito steps on the rubber. Polito, pitch down low. 1 ball, no strikes. Infield back, outfield in. Another low pitch, 2-0 the count. Polito has 1 walk to her credit already here in the game. There's a ball lined right to the first baseman. Stanley on the line. 1 out. All right, the leadoff hitter coming up. This is Bella Serrano. She grounded out to the shortstop to start this game. Serrano. Outside, high and outside, ball 1.
That seems to be her starting pitch there.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. There's the ball, popped up. Shortstop goes back, looks over his shoulder. It's going to drop. Drops between the second baseman and the center fielder for a base hit. Serrano now 1 for 2. And she's down to first base with 1 out. Hit just the right place, just over the shoulder of the second baseman, just in front of the center fielder. 1 on, nope, 1 out. In the box, this is Kaylee Anderson. And there goes the runner and steals a base down to second. Anderson in the first inning struck out looking.
Gotta love it when you see coaches throw signals.
Polito sets the pitch. And here goes the runner, third. And she's going to be safe. She went past the bag. Oh, and she's out.
Yeah.
Nice throw by the catcher that time. That was Aurora Prettyman. So Serrano steals second. Thrown out trying to steal third on the next pitch. 2 out, nobody on. 1 ball, 1 strike to Anderson. Dave Anderson, the coach of Gresham, down in the box. He's yelling at the umpire. The umpire called that pitch a strike. What Anderson's complaining about is that the umpire was looking at the runner who had taken off, and he thinks the umpire didn't see the pitch because the umpire called that pitch a strike. It was high. That pitch is a ball, 2-1. That's a pitch he had been calling a strike earlier.
Maybe a little bit of makeup there.
2-1 the count. The pitch.
Yeah,
and there's the strike. Yeah. Even the count up at 2-2.
That's a good pitch there inside. He's been calling that all day so far.
Right. All you want to know is where's the umpire going to call pitches, and is he consistent? And this umpire has been very consistent. And there's the ball hit back to the pitcher. Polito over to first base, and the side's retired. Ground out, 1-3. That was Polito over to Nim Friend. And through 2.5, our score remains Gresham 1, Central Catholic 1. Bottom of the third coming up for the Rams. It will be the number 8 hitter, number 24, Gabby Cadino, the center fielder, and then the catcher who threw out that runner at third, number 7, Aurora Prettyman. And then we'll go back to the top of the order with the designated player, Logan Kelly. Thanks for joining us today here at Delta Park. Central Catholic Rams 1, Gresham Gophers 1. Both teams scored in the second inning. Bottom of the third here. This is number 24, Gabby Cadino. Tucholsky down in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. Cadino pops it back here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. First hitter, Gabby Cadino. Low, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice pitch.
There's a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count. Gabby Cadino. Tucholsky sets. Delivers. And a swing and a miss. Struck her out. Cadino goes down swinging. Second strikeout of the game for Tucholsky, and each pitcher now with 2 strikeouts. This is Aurora Prettyman, the catcher. Left-handed hitter. High, ball 1. Tucholsky. There's the ball. Hit to left field. Left fielder coming in and makes the catch. Nice catch that time by Bella Perkins. Second out of the inning. Perkins has 2 catches there in left field in this game. One in the first inning and that one there.
It's a nice pitch there, that outside corner there.
This is Kimberly Polito. Polito. Ball low. There's a pitch with some snap on it, a ball.
A little bit high.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. Polito, the pitcher at the plate, way up in the box. Swing and a miss. Counts even at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, 1-1 our score. There's that slow pitch that Tucholsky tried to drop in for a strike, a little high. Count goes full, 3-2. Polito. Oh. There's the ball hit, foul ball.
A little bit piece of that there. Straighten it out.
Foul ball, hit hard, but a foul ball. Pitch. There's the ball hit into the gap in left field, and that'll be a single.
She's going for 2 here.
Polito into second base,
there.
Stand-up double.
Nice hit there.
So Polito doubles with 2 out, down at second. This will bring up Zoe Bredlow-Beeler, the third baseman. She grounded out to the shortstop in the first inning. That first time up, Polito had flown out to left field. She hit the ball hard then, hit the ball hard this time. There's the pitch down in the dirt, ball 1. Rams have not led in this game. Gresham got off to the first score, 1-0. Rams tied it up in the bottom of the second. Here we are in the bottom of the third, still 1-1, but a runner down at second for the Rams. Polito. And there's that pitch again. Tucholsky trying to drop that in for a strike. It was a little high. The pitch. Low. 3-0 the count. Predlow Beeler can take a look at a couple of pitches if she wants. 3-0 the count. And that pitch is high and outside, and she draws a walk on 4 pitches. So runners down at first, runner down at second. Second is Polito. And this brings up the cleanup hitter. This is the first baseman, Nim Friend.
So the Rams are in a good spot here. This is what they want. Two people on, their cleanup hitter here.
There's another pitch high and outside. Ball 1.
It's an opportunity here to break away with a base hit. Score 1, maybe 2.
The pitch. There's the ball. Friend to the shortstop. Going to go to third, and the force out. Smart play by the shortstop that time. A slow roller. Went to third. Six to 5 on the force out. No runs. 1 hit for the Rams. 2 runners left on base. Our score at the end of 3. Gresham 1, Central Catholic 1.
So far, Central Catholic has had some opportunities. They were getting a bit of momentum there, and then that double play killed them. They left a couple on in that inning, and they left 2 on in this inning here.
Start the 4th. Due up for the Gresham Gophers, the number 3 hitter, and that is number 22, Bella Perkins, the left fielder. Then the cleanup hitter, Kyla Canini. She is the center fielder, and then Holly Thorson. She'll be due up third this inning, and she has an RBI in this game. The RBIs in this game for Central Catholic, Bree Perkins. For Gresham, it is Holly Thorson, and Thorson will be up this inning. See if the Gophers can get somebody on base for her.
Where are we at in the order here?
We are at the number 3 hitter.
Okay.
This is number 22, Bella Perkins. The first. Nice job by the first baseman scooping that out of the dirt.
Yeah.
Held the runner up, so great job by the third baseman that time, Portia Perkins.
Yeah, just now.
So McDonald ground out 6-3, check the runner. So Polito's still down at third base, but now with 1 out. This is Bree Perkins. Perkins at the plate. There's the ball popped up. Third baseman over and makes the play. 2 out. Tucholsky might get out of this without any damage. This is Princess Mason, the second baseman. She popped out last time. There's a low pitch, gets away from the catcher, and there's the run. Great job by Polito that time to see that and get home.
Did they score that RBI for the batter?
No. Polito home. Rams are in the lead now, 2-1. 2-1. Mason, a ball back to the pitcher, down to first, and the side is retired. Ground out 1-3. 1 run, 1 hit. Rams now for the game, 2 runs on 5 hits. Our score, we've completed 4 innings. Central Catholic 2, Gresham 1. We're headed to the top of the 5th. Due up for the Gophers, it'll be the third baseman, Portia Perkins, then the catcher, Sammy Stapler, and then the right fielder, Stacy Vettis.
So nice job that inning by the runner. After getting on first base, Stilling heads up on the overthrow, manages to get the third base, and then again heads up on the pass ball there to get into home.
You know, it reminds me of baseball players like Ricky Henderson or Pete Rose or even Ichiro in the beginning, you know. Get a single and they're going to turn that into a run.
That's right.
And Polito did that time. A single, stole second on the overthrow, went to third, and on a pass ball went home.
Big run also. That was a go-ahead run there. It's a big run for them.
Exactly. Top of the fifth. And this is number 33, Portia Perkins. She struck out in the second. Polito, 3 strikeouts in the game. Perkins. Ball 1. There's a foul ball.
Nice pitch there.
That pitch had some heat on it.
Yeah.
A
little bit of snap there.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. No, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
No.
This is a leadoff hitter. There's the ball at second base over to first and safe. And, you know, you can't take your time on that throw. You got to get it over there. And Perkins never stopped running, turned that into a base hit. So Perkins down at first base. This will bring up Sammy Stapler. Stapler popped out to the third baseman in the second inning. 1 out, nobody out. There's the ball down in the dirt. Nice
Good job.
Nice block by the catcher back there.
Pick that up.
That was going to be a stolen base if the catcher hadn't blocked that ball, and she did. There's that pitch low and inside. Runner's still down at first.
Got a little chant going on here for the batter, I guess.
Must have family behind us.
Yeah.
There's a pitch outside going down to second. There's the throw and the tag, and she is out. Nice throw by the catcher.
Nice pick
Aurora
up there. Yeah.
Prettyman with a great throw. Pitch was the ball, but she made a great throw down to second. So 1 out on the throw. One out now. 3 balls, no strikes on the batter. Sammy Staple at the plate. The pitch outside, and she walked on 4 pitches. That's the second walk of the game for Kimberly Polito. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Walk on 4 pitches, runner down at first, 1 out. This is number 12, the right fielder, Stacy Vettis. There's the ball.
Second baseman there.
And second baseman comes down with it. Popped out to the second baseman. That's 2 outs. And this is the pitcher, Elizabeth Tucholsky. She lined out to the first baseman in the 3rd inning. 1 on, 2 out, 2-1 lead for the Rams. Top of the 5th. There's the ball, hit to the second baseman, up with it and over to first, and retires the side. Ground out 4-3. No runs, 1 hit through 4.5 innings. Gresham, let me see, one run on 3 hits in the game. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Rams due up. As I said, they have 2 runs on 5 hits. Up for the Rams this inning, it'll be Gabby Cadino, Aurora Prettyman, and I'm not sure if the designated player is due up, Logan Kelly. We'll have to see when they come out.
Nice job by the Rams that inning to keep that runner, to
Exactly.
get that winner, and that still kept the runner out of scoring position there.
Exactly. Tucholsky, a good job. She's given up two runs on 5 hits. And bottom of the 5th for the Rams. Hits are 5-3 in favor of the Rams.
Yeah, they're getting the bat on the ball quite well a couple of times there. Nice line drives.
Mm-hmm. Brenda Polito has 2 of those hits. They were looking at the ball to see if it had any marks on it. It reminded me of a story. I knew a minor league baseball owner that when the balls were fouled off and they went up on the roof, after the game he'd have somebody go up there and get them, and then he'd get a pencil eraser and he would erase the marks off the ball so they could be thrown in as new balls to start the next game. And that's not a story I know. Lots of people know that story, and lots of people will recognize who that was just from the story.
I got a story for you about baseball. Remember the year in the major leagues when home run count went up all of a sudden?
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody works at the baseball factory in Haiti. They wound the balls very tight that year.
Well, many people think they're wound pretty tight again now. All right, this is Cadino. Cadino is the center fielder. Both teams have had good outfield play so far. They've not had anybody had a ball go through or anything like that. Cadino, the center fielder for the Rams, swings it, misses, 1-1 the count.
It's a nice pitch there.
Cadino way up in the box. In fact, she may have her front foot out of the box.
Yeah, she's tight on that plate too.
Foul tip, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lots of players go up there and get in the box and take their foot and knock the chalk out of the way so you can't tell. There's a pop-up, high pop-up. First baseman comes in, calls for it, and comes up with it. Nice job by the first baseman that time. That's Holly Thorson. All right, this is Logan Kelly due up. I think last inning I had said that Prettyman was at the plate, and actually Kelly was the batter in that time, and she's hitting 4. Kelly is the designated player, so last time when I gave you that information about Prettyman, it was actually Kelly that was hitting. So Kelly at the plate. There's the ball,
nice
hard hit ball,
through.
past the shortstop. That'll be a single. So Kelly with a single. 1 on, 1 out. This is Kimberly Polito. As you know, teams can have a DH, and that's what Kelly is. Kelly was the DH. And she batted for Prettyman in the lineup.
Okay.
Polito.
Little duel of the pitchers here.
Polito at the plate. This is Kimberly Polito. She flied out in the first, doubled in the third. She's hit the ball hard both times she's been up, and both times she's hit the ball to left field. Flied out to the left fielder and then hit one in the gap there for a double. Actually, stretch that hit into a double
Yeah.
because she was flying. So Kimberly Polito, her third time at bat. There's another ball, and hit hard.
Goes through.
The throw goes through. Down to third base goes Kelly. So we'll give Kelly third base. Polito down at first.
Good play by third baseman. Get a glove on that. That ball was hit hard down to her. She just couldn't manage to get that throw to the second base there.
Polito, Kimberly Polito, a dead pull hitter. She's hit
yeah.
everything to that side of the infield. That time a hard shot down to the third baseman, and that was Portia Perkins. Perkins tried to throw down to second, went through. The runner came down to third, so we have Kelly down to third, Kimberly Polito down at first, one out. At the plate, Zoe Bredlow-Beeler.
She's third in the batting order there.
Yep. She grounded out in the first to the shortstop, and she walked in the third.
Very good position here. Runners on the corners.
Runners at the corners, one out. If you're the runner down first base, do you take that base?
We'll see. I'm not sure. Well, you've got
know,
a good ball player on first base there. She might send her.
People,
She might send her. She's a good ball player there in
teams
first.
practice this play over and over and over. The runner go head down
I'm
to
sure.
second. The throw from the catcher cut off by the pitcher or the shortstop and come back home.
Well, I'm sure that's what the defense was talking about as they went out there, and I'm sure that's what
There
the
was,
offense
there
was
was a
talking about.
conference going on. That's
Yeah.
what they were talking about. This is
She
Bredlow
goes.
Beeler, and she takes second.
Yeah.
Polito steals second base. She was going. The ball was in the dirt. Once she saw that, she was going. Now we got runners at second and third with one out. Zoe Bredlow-Beeler steps in. She's the third baseman.
So there's no forced play right here now.
Tuhalski,
nice
a ball
hit.
up the middle.
Oh, might score two here. Maybe. Yeah, it's going to score two.
Here comes Polito, will score two and a double and 2 RBIs. Kelly scores. Polito scores. The score now 4-1 in favor of the Rams. 2 RBIs in the game for Zoe Bredlow-Beeler. She's down at second. There's one out, and we're going to make a pitching change.
It's a nice line drive hit there. Snuck it by the second baseman.
Okay, I'm looking for the number on the pitcher here so I can see. Let's see. Is it number 8? Is that the number? We'll see when she turns around here.
8. Yep.
Okay, let's see. Number 8 is Allie Olson. Allie Olson on the mound now for Gresham. 4-1 our score. Olson with a good fastball on her first warm-up pitch there. 4-1. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Rams lead.
Nice jobs by the Rams there to capitalize on that second and third base runner and get those in this inning. She's got a little bit of snap on the ball there, keeping it nice and low and snug.
If you got our crowd mic there, you could hear that snap in the catcher's glove. At the plate, the first baseman, number 6, Nim Friend. She singled in the second, force out last time, force out in the third. So she is 1 for 2. There's a high pitch outside. And Olson does have some snap on the ball. Olson. Pitch.
There it is. Nice.
There's the ball, hit the center, comes in, and runner's not going to go. Back to second base on the throw. That's the second out. And that brings up Brenda Polito. Polito, 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. There's another ball hit to the third baseman, over to first, a scoop, yep.
Nice play.
Nice play. So Olson comes in, retires the 2 batters she faced. We have completed 5 innings. Our score at the end of 5 innings, Central Catholic 4, Gresham 1.
So nice job that inning for Central Catholic, get runners in scoring position, and then a very nice hit to double hit to center field, which allowed both of those runners to score.
2 runs on 2 hits. So we have 4 runs on 7 hits for the Rams. For Gresham, it is 1 run on 3 hits as we go to the top of the 6th. Up in the top of the 6th here for the Gophers, it will be the leadoff hitter, Bella Serrano, then Kaylee Anderson, and then Bella Perkins. Serrano grounded out in the first, singled in the third.
Looks like we have a position change or a new runner, a new player out there. I'm not sure. It's been a change at second base.
Okay. You got the number of the person at second base?
Yeah, I want to say she was the right fielder, but let me look and see. I can see her number. Lots of hair over that number.
Well, no, I think that's
number
Mason. I think
10.
10 is Mason.
She was in.
10 is Mason. She's the second baseman. She's been a second base the whole time. All right, this is a hitter. Bella Serrano, 1 for 2. And there's a ball. That's a foul ball. 0-1 to count. Serrano, I mentioned, 1 of 2. Only 3 hits in the game for the Gophers. Serrano has 1 of those. So I can find you the others. Portia Perkins has a hit. And Holly Thorson has a hit. This is Anderson, number 4. I'm sorry. Let's back up. This is Serrano. Serrano pops the ball into center fielder. Center fielder goes back. All right, this is Anderson. Serrano was 4. This is Anderson, 2. High, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 6th, 4-1 Rams. Polito's gone the whole way. Kimberly Polito. 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. There's a foul ball. Anderson back in the box. The pitch.
Inside
ball
there.
Inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's another foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, counts even. There's a foul tip. That went off the umpire's mask.
There.
Took it off, shook his head a little bit. You know, even with those masks on, it jars you when that ball hits you. The catcher went out, talked to the pitcher, and the umpire wasn't too happy about that. He
called a timeout. The batter's
there it is.
Batter's over there talking to the coach.
Right, the batter's not even down here in the box. He's in the third base box. Anderson comes back.
2-2 count.
Anderson struck out in the first, grounded out in the third. There's a ball, just a little nubber back to the mound. Kimberly Polito with that. 2 outs. And this brings up Bella Perkins. Perkins number 22, the left fielder. She flied out in the first, grounded out in the fourth. Nice pitch. Inside, right on the edge of the plate. Strike one. Kyla Canini in the on-deck circle for the Gophers.
Another nice change up there.
Polito took a whole bunch off that pitch.
Got her swinging early.
2 strikes. Catcher sets up outside, ball down in the dirt. They wanted that pitch outside, see if they could get Canini to chase it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. We're in the top of the 6th. There's a pop-up.
There's out of play here.
Kimberly Polito, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Kyla Canini. I'm sorry, Bella Perkins.
Oh,
there's
nice
a swing
pitch.
and a miss.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd out. And that's the 4th strikeout of the game for Kimberly Polito. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 5.5, our score. Central Catholic 4, Gresham 1. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Due up for the Rams this inning, it will be number 22, Madison McDonald, number 5, Bree Perkins, and number 10, Princess Mason. This is Olson still on the mound. Allie Olson. All right, headed to the plate, Madison McDonald. McDonald lined out in the second, grounded out in the fourth.
Nice
There's
hit,
a
line
shot
drive,
right to the shortstop. All right, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Strike 1. Consistency. Umpires call that pitch a strike all day long. There's the ball. That might go for a hit. Over to first. Safe.
First batter was out, right?
Right. First batter lined out to the shortstop. So we have a runner at first. 1 out, runner at first. This is Princess Mason. and takes a hack at the ball there.
A little bit late.
Way up in the box too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in softball, it's kind of you kind of want to get up in the box, especially if you're a slap hitter. Mason going to go to second for the force. So Mason down at first base on the force out at second. This brings up Gabby Godino. Godino struck out in the third, popped up to the first baseman in the fifth, takes a big swing. 0-1 the count. We're in the bottom of the sixth. We'll see if Kimberly Polito can finish this off in the top of the seventh. Swing and a miss.
Coach giving her a little bit of encouragement there.
The final numbers on Elizabeth Tucholsky, 4 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, 4 runs surrendered. There's a pitch all the way to the backstop, and runner goes down to second. That is Princess Mason down to second. As Bob Euchre would say, that one was just a bit high. There's a ball in the dirt. Two balls, 1 strike.
2 strikes, I think.
2 strikes. There's a pitch. Now the count goes
Yeah,
full.
Count.
Count is full, 3-2.
Pitcher had her, but got behind her now.
3-2 the count. There's a foul ball. Lots of umpires, when the count's full, put up just a fist.
She's protecting the plate here.
This is Gabby Godino. The pitch. There's
Oh,
the ball. It
might fall in.
Might drop. Foul ball. That one was fouled by about a foot. Late on the swing, got the benefit, gave it a good ride down the right field line and fouled by about a foot. Would have scored that run from second. The pitch, low, ball
Pitcher
4.
lost her.
Lost her.
Ah, she was up.
Now we got runners at first and second. At the plate, this is Logan Kelly, the DH. Left-handed hitter, steps into the box. Runners on first and second with 2 out. First pitch, strike 1. There's a ball, nice block by the catcher.
Very good
Really
job
nice
there.
play
Yeah,
by
that would have advanced 2 runners.
Sammy Staple. That would advance both runners. The pitch. There's the ball hit.
Oh, she got a
Pop
little
up.
bit by-
Shortstop
Shortstop
wants
is
it and
there,
got
yeah.
it. All right, we have finished 6 innings. Our score at the end of 6, it is Central Catholic 4, Gresham nothing. So no runs on 1 hit that inning for Central Catholic. So far in the game, 4 runs on 8 hits for Central Catholic as we go to the top of the 7th inning. Like I said, we'll see if Kimberly Polito can finish this off. She's headed out to the mound. She's gone 6. 4 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 run. And due up for Gresham, it will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Canini, followed by Holly Thorson and Portia Perkins. Although I do see Dave Anderson out talking with the umpire, we might see a pinch hitter or so this inning.
Sisters.
What's that?
Sisters? Shortstop
Yeah.
and pitcher?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
Cousins, sisters.
Thought there were some similarities there as I was
Well,
watching them play.
One thing they have in common, both are good players.
Players, yeah.
All right, Gophers come to the plate. And let's see. This is number 6. Oh. Okay. This is a pinch hitter. This is Haley Knudsen. I was trying to find the number, and it's down at the bottom here on the sheet Dave Anderson gave me. This is Haley Knudsen. And there's the ball. Third baseman scoops it up over to first and out. Nice play by
Play
the.
there. Good arm.
So Haley Knudsen grounds out 6-3. We've got another pinch hitter. This is Chloe Shackelford. So Dave Anderson is going to get everybody in that he can get in. Chloe Shackelford, number 10, at the plate, right-handed hitter, 1 out. Outside, ball 1. Due up next is Portia Perkins, but I'm not sure that's her in the box. Or in the on-deck circle. There's the ball back to the pitcher, over to first base. Polito over to Friend. And let's see, we have number 20. And that is, I believe it is Alyssa Ferris. Pinch hitter. 2 out. Top of the 7th. 4-1 Rams lead. Polito on the mound. Outside, ball 1. So 3 pinch hitters. Knudsen grounded out to the third baseman. Shackelford grounded back to the pitcher. This is Ferris. And that's a strike.
That's the one he likes. He calls that.
Consistency. If I'm the hitter and I know that's where the umpire's calling a strike, I'm swinging if it's there.
Yep.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ferris, there's a pitch, and there's an inside corner. Umpire likes that pitch too. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. See if Polito finishes it off right here. There's a ball, foul ball, hit hard. Over in the left field corner. Mattis McDonald goes over and gets it. There's a swing and a miss, and
That's it.
this game is over. Strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. Totals for the game for Gresham: 1 run on 3 hits. For Central Catholic, 4 runs. Let's see how many hits we got here. 8. 4 runs on 8 hits. So those are the final totals for the game as Central Catholic wins an important Mount Hood Conference League softball game as they beat the Gresham Gophers 4-1. Steve, thoughts?
That was a good job. You know, both teams started off well. Pitchers were pitching well, getting a strike early in the game. Central Catholic Gresham was able to get on the board first with a run. Central Catholic came back and tied it. We had some even innings. Then Central Catholic came back with 2 big innings where they pulled ahead by 3. Missed opportunity about midway through in the game. They had a runner on second and third, scoring position, but a line drive got caught and doubled up. But they were able to manage to come back even after that.
All right, each team with a run in the second inning, but the Rams also added 1 in the fourth and 2 in the fifth.
Yeah.
So let's pick a player of the game. You got one in mind?
I'm going to Central Catholic's player. I can't remember the number. She was the one who stole second, overthrow went to third, and then came home. Maybe their shortstop, maybe?
Yep, it's the shortstop, and you're talking about Brenda Polito. And you know what? My choice would be her sister, the pitcher, at Kimberly Polito. So let's just say our player of the game is the Polito sisters. Yeah, that works. They can go celebrate together. They don't have to go to the dinner table tonight and have one of them say, I'm the MVP. No, we'll give it to you both.
Both of them did a good job. Pitcher did a nice job hitting today, too.
Exactly.
I picked the shortstop because she was the one who put that go-ahead run in place there. And that was an individual effort that got him there.
We'd love it if this was a doubleheader and we had another game.
Oh man, I'm surprised to be out of here. Are we out of here this early?
And we're kind of psyched for baseball. Like I said, if you want to keep up on our schedule on our broadcasts, go to OregonSportsBeat.com and we'll have a listing there. Want to thank the people here at Delta Park. The facilities were great today. The weather was great. Our producer, cameraman, engineer, the whole thing today, Jim Thompson, bringing you that great sounds, especially our crowd mic back here that picked up all the balls that came back here and smashed into the thing. So thanks for joining us today here on Oregon Sports Beat. On behalf of my partner, Steve Roberts, I'm Dave Hall. Our final score from Delta Park in a Mount Hood Conference Softball League game, it was Central Catholic Rams 4, the Gresham Gophers 1. Good afternoon, everybody.